So, the final stretch, that is our hour-long sketching session of Gundam G Quacks. Why did I say Gundam? I can't, why am I doing this? Of the Gundam G Quacks. So, our timer for our 1 hour session starts now, I suppose. Not yet, because I haven't actually touched anything yet. Okay, now it starts. Okay, so we gotta do our contrast layer just so they don't burn my eyes out. There we go. And now we can start. Okay. So also I discovered that Gundam G-Quacks apparently takes place in a alternate universe of the Universal Century era, which explains why Char isn't there. Because yesterday I was like, oh, why is Char here? That's so weird. And then turns out that he was actually just it made sense why Char was there, because he's just that's an alternate version of him, which, okay, fine. But at the same time, like, really another alternate, really at this point, do we really need an alternate, like, dimension, like, alternate universe for UC? I feel like we've seen UC quite a bit. Finish UC first before you do UC 2. Because they still haven't finished Hathaway's Flash yet. They're still working on the movie, so I'm like, okay, you guys can definitely benefit from, I don't know, finishing Universal Century first, you know. But actually, I think that the timeline for UC is really bizarre right now, because Unicorn took place before Hathaway's Flash, if I remember correctly. Yeah, except that then they don't, and then Narrative took place, and then it's Hathaway's Flash. It was just like, it's such a weird, like, I don't, as much as I like Unicorn, right, and I really do like Unicorn, one of my biggest issues is that it's so stupid. It's genuinely so stupid, because it's just magic or friggin' space tech for some reason. Like, okay. Like, it just makes no sense. Like, I just hate the, like, Unicorn on its own, I think would be really, like, I would like Unicorn on its own, right? Just because I like the story, I like the characters. But then you come to the realization that it's part of UC, and it's the biggest technological leap in all of existence, because you have cycle frames, which can friggin' control, like, time for some reason, and you're like, you know, I'm starting to wonder about the validity of this thing, right? Like, if it took place in an alternate universe, I'd be like, okay, that makes sense. You know, it's just a alternate universe. It's all right, right? But then it took place in UC, so it's like, okay, yeah, okay, yeah, space magic. Again, space magic is not inherently bad, right? Because I like space magic for the most part, but the fact that it's in UC is just bizarre. UC is Universal Century, so I'm like, well, it can go better, I suppose. Okay, there we go. This goes like this. I'm not gonna zoom in as much this time, because I feel like zooming in was a big mistake. So I'm not gonna do that. I'm instead going to do this. Okay. Here, right. Here. Right. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. No, you should be slightly lower, so you should be about here. 4 minutes have passed. Okay, so it should be like this. This over here, and then over here. Okay. Over here. Right, erase this part. Okay, good. But yeah, I don't hate Unicorn. I really, it's probably one of my favorite, like, Gundam series, because it's the, like, it's probably because I think, God, because when I grew up watching Gundam, right, it was always Seed. Gundam Seed, which, if you know Seed, and Wing and all that, all those Gundams from that era, it was just angsty. It was just teenage angst. So I was like, God, like, well, I actually grew up closer, I think, to Double O, because Double O was 2007. Yeah, okay. I think it was 2007 if I remember correctly. Could be wrong. Could be completely off. But I think it was 2007 if I remember correctly. But yeah, if I remember correctly, it was from that era. So it was all angst. I mean, Double O was kind of angsty too, but way less than Seed. Seed was just angsty heaven. Like, holy crap! I don't know how, like, all of the characters are just angsty. Which, I mean, they're all teenagers, so I guess it makes sense. I think so. But yeah, that happened. So I was like, okay, great. I'm gonna need to do a triangle here. Do this. Do this and do this. Just like this. Okay. Okay, here. Go up. Maybe a bit less. Maybe there should be a bit more here. Good. Here. You're a bit more blocky, so here. But yeah, I think Unicorn generally has a really good, like, plot and characters. Like, as much as people flack on what the Banage or whatever his name is, Burger King, as much as they flack him for being, like, too idealistic, because he's like, oh, he's too idealistic, he's too much of a cookie cutter character, he's too basic of a character. But I think he's a relatively basic character, but sort of done right in a lot of capacities, because he's just like, he has to see he can back it up at least. Like, he manages to do a lot of those things that are just, it's not just idealistic crap. He actually manages to accomplish some of those things, which is cool. Okay, there we go. Let's do that. Do this. Okay, now the horn is looking a lot better, because I'm not, like, it doesn't look like crap, which is good, because that was my main problem with the horn. Like, it was just bad. But now that I'm zoomed out, I'm actually managing quite nicely with the horn, which is fine. So here, good. Here, and here. Okay. Well, we can adjust that a bit more, but that should be fine. So here, and then here, I think. Yeah, okay, so it's this, and then it sort of just did this. Okay. Something along these lines. No, there should be a bit more diagonal, and then we could have this. Okay, wonderful. Here. Like so. Wonderful. Right, like so. Okay. It still seems really large. Like, unnaturally large. Why are you so large? It's definitely way too large. Yeah, I'm still drawing it way off proportion. For some reason. I can't for the life of me figure out why I keep drawing it so off proportion. Like, I don't know why. Help. Someone help me with this. Okay, so I still have no idea why the eraser deletes if I, like, do that. Change randomize per stroke. I don't want to randomize my eraser per stroke. What's wrong with you? Brush tip, no. Brush density, no. Spring effect, stroke. Current velocity input. Texture, brush shape, nope. Brush tip, nope. Watercolor edge, erase, vector erase. Erase on all layers, refer to layer. What's this? Erase touched area. Erased up to intersection. Erase whole line. Okay. Okay, so this is what happens when there's a vector eraser. Erase touch areas. Refer to all layers. Turn off checking. So I'm figuring out stuff now. What is turn off checking? Original image. Okay. Okay. Hold up. Correction. Enable snapping. Post correction. What the frick? Starting and ending. Anti-overflow. Do not cross lines. Fill up to vector path. I don't know what the thing is regarding this. Like, I don't know why I'm suddenly doing research on this, but hold up. Clip Studio, Paint, Eraser, erases other layers, when combining layers. Let's do that. Let's do this. Okay. No. Vector lines erasing themselves and merging layers. Okay, yes. Eraser is a transparent vector. Okay. Okay, so eraser. Okay. I think I get it. Okay, so we do have to do eraser. We do in Kent English. We apparently do have to do that, which is concerning. Vector eraser, there we go. Okay, so it paused the time for the artwork, which is nice. Erase, there we go. Okay, there we go. Let's try this now. Let us try this. Okay, now we're resuming, so we have 11 minutes down, which is fine. This should be fine if I'm correct. Okay. I'm gonna have to do this once more because I am unable to draw this for some reason. For some odd reason, I cannot draw this. I cannot draw the two horns equally for some reason. It frustrates me. But the original reference image is also like his horn is also like the G-Quax's horn is also very large for some reason. And I don't know why. I'm baffled by this. I'm genuinely baffled. Here, there's a slight thing which can be changed, and that is our thing over here. So it should be a bit more of a bump here. Should be like this. Okay, and then okay. So like that. Yeah, let's just keep it like that for now. Yeah. Not because I'm giving up on this thing. Actually, it might be because I am giving up on this thing, but that's besides the point. Okay. I'm gonna spend all my time on this head once more, because I cannot for the life of me understand how this head works. Okay. So it goes like this, this, okay. Like so. Okay. And then this sort of just goes like this, and then shaves back like so, like a weird mohawk. Which I don't know why I would ever say that, like a weird mohawk, but it does do that, so. Like a weird mohawk it is. So here, 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 okay. Okay, let's do a bit more, some lines, just to make it a bit more clear. Like so. Okay. Okay, let's settle with this. Right, so here. This will have to go down a touch, so here. Here. Okay. here. Like so. Good, okay. Just a sort of a line that goes here. Right, yeah, okay. So it sort of goes like here. This is straight here, up here. Wait, not quite. So it sort of goes like this. Right, so it sort of goes. Okay, so it's pretty close to the horn. So it's like here, here, here. Okay, that should be fine. Right? Down here. Down here. Down here. Good. Okay. 14 minutes down. That's fine. We still have time. Ish. That's too rounded. Too rounded. No, so it should be a bit more like this. Right? A bit like this. And then offset over here is the sort of mouthpiece to the G-Quacks. Sort of like that. This goes sort of like this. Okay. There we go. And then over here. Oh, I see what's happening. Okay. So this part's way too close by, so it has to be a bit more south over here. So like this. So like here. Good. Here. Over here. Okay. Over here, and then this one can go up here. Okay. Okay. Let's try this. Let's try this. Could be good. Could be good. Could be good. Could be good. Right. So the head sort of just starts like here. There is a like divide for the head. There is like an inherent like shape for the head, which is nice. Okay, let's do this. Underneath is going to be the eye, which goes sort of like this. Over here, sort of goes up. Well, the eye, I kind of drew it wrong, but so like that. Okay. Yeah, okay. You're kind of okay, there we go. You can probably be a bit more slanted, like so. Good. Okay, so here it would bend about here. Okay. Oh boy, this is difficult. Even though I drew this, like, this is my third time drawing this, it's still hard. Mechs are hard to draw. I don't think people realize how difficult mechs are to draw. It's like there's so many tiny details that just usually get lost in animation. And that's why usually for some frames in animation, they're quite difficult to just completely nail down. That's why like some animation, that's why people move away from 2D for when animating mechs. Like it's just difficult to do. Like genuinely. Why do they say it like that? Genuinely. Weird. Okay. I should stop being weird. Okay. I should stop being weird and just focus on drawing, because or else I'm just screwed. Okay. There we go. He's slightly tilted. They're slightly tilted. I don't know. I think most of the time they actually name one. I don't think. Well, actually, usually sometimes like they allude to like the Gundam having a gender, which is the weirdest thing to say. But in Double O, right? Uh, a lot of people think that that one of the shots in the first opening is the main girl, whatever. I don't remember her name. Whatever the peace preaching girl, whatever her name was, the one that gets close to Setsuna. One of the shots was Exia transitioning to not transitioning. Was one of the shots was Exia like turning like, and then like there's like an image of a girl overlapping over it. A lot of people think that's the peacekeeping girl, but that's actually not true. That's actually Setsuna, the main character, the main guy's. That's his depiction of Exia, because Exia for him was inherently the idea of peace. Exia is what he never got. It was peace, right? Because he was a child soldier, so it's like, okay, yeah. So that is that was the shot of the opening scene, which it's hard to like. I don't know how I can describe it without like. Oh boy. Oh, I screwed it up because this part is too slanted over here. Okay, yeah, because this part is weird. So here, go down over here. This goes down over here. Good. Okay. So this goes all the way here. Good. Okay, now it makes more sense. Now it goes here. Good. Okay. But yeah, I didn't really like Gundam 00 Season 2. It's just really weird. It's just overall a really weird show. Like, Season 1 was really good. I really enjoyed Season 1, but then Season 2 became weird. You know, just your typical Gundam stuff. Yeah, like I said before, a lot of mech shows actually just fall off after Season 2. God, that reminds me, friggin' Alnoa Zero. God, they keep on, like, every time I want to forget about Season 2, it keeps on resurfacing in my mind. They're like, yeah, you know, you want to watch the new compilation, the new movie, which is just Season 2 and Season 1 put together, mashed together, and we're gonna cut out a whole bunch of cool stuff. So I was like, okay, that's stupid. Because first off, no one liked Season 2, let's be honest. Season 2 was the stupidest piece of garbage I've ever, like, I think no one liked Season 2, let's be honest. No one liked Season 2. It's so stupid. It's literally one of the worst things I've ever seen. It's again, I don't know why again Urobuchi wrote that. Like, who hurt you, man? Why is it horrible? It was so bad. This was so horrible. So if you guys aren't familiar with Alnoa Season 2, what happened? So there's the main girl, who's basically the princess of Mars, because there's two factions, the Earth faction and there's Mars. So there's two factions, right? Two factions, which is fine, two factions. So the girl inherently has two love interests, technically. The main guy who's from Earth, and then her I don't know what was Slane's role. I don't remember what Slane's role was, but he like a low class right, he was like a half Earthling, half Martian. Also the Mars people, they look the exact same as Earth people. They're like colonists or something like that. But so he was like half, like, so he was like seen as like a lower breed or whatever. And so those were the two love interests. And so throughout both seasons, right? Season 1, she goes to Earth, and then she has this chemistry with the Earth guy, right? Which is fine. You know, romantic love triangles, that's nothing new. But then season 2, out of nowhere, because the writers apparently couldn't figure out who to toss the girl with, right? They introduced some random guy 2 episodes. I think it was 2 or 3. I think it was 2 episodes before the show ended. They introduced a random guy 2 episodes before it ended, and at the end of the series, they had the audacity to have the main girl marry this one random guy that they introduced 2 episodes into the show's finale. I'm like, why? Who made this garbage? It's so stupid. I haven't been this frustrated over a romance. It's like, look, okay, it's fine, right? A show does not have to be romance based. Like, the show did not have to be romance based. It's not romance based. I get it, right? It's like political to some degree, right? That's All Noah Zero, which is fine, right? Like, okay. But then why are there so many romantic? Like, clearly there are elements of romance, which is fine, right? It's not the main focus, but there are chemistry, right? There is chemistry between the characters, and romance is a subplot of the show, right? That's fine. It doesn't have to be the main focus, right? The politics can be the main focus. That's fine. But don't introduce, like, don't. Why would you make such a crappy subplot? Why would you make such a god-awful subplot? Like, God. Like, I think a lot of people were actually invested in the chemistry. Like, they're like, oh, which part is she gonna choose? Because she's like the Martian princess, right? So clearly she has to choose one of them, right? Doesn't choose either of them. One of them goes to jail, the other is an Earth hero, and so it's stupid. It's so dumb. I hate that show so much. Like, it's soured my enjoyment of season 1 so badly. Not to mention how bad the setup for season 2 is. I'm going on a whole rant for Al Noah Zero because it is garbage, and I hate the fact that YouTube and my anime list is actively giving me notifications on new friggin' compilation movie. I'm like, I don't want to watch it. I don't care about this movie. I don't want to look at this stupid show anymore. Please, let me go. So they have that, right? They have that, which is okay, fine, right? Like, I'm fine with love triangles. I'm in love with love triangles as long as it's like, I'm like with every other plot element, right? Even though it's stupid, as long as it's handled and written out correctly, I'm fine with it, right? Let's be very clear with that. I'm very much so okay with stupid things as long as, like, I think love triangles in general are just stupid. Like, they don't happen as much as people think they do. Like, you'll occasionally get like I'm interested in this guy, but this other guy's interested in me, I don't care, right? Like, I think generally people are pretty decisive on who they want in life and all that stuff. But God, what an awful, like, God, don't introduce to me a love triangle if the only way that you could resolve it is by introducing a third character 2 episodes before the show ends, and you're just gonna have the main girl just fall in love with this guy, and she's just okay with this third guy, right? Like, I wouldn't be mad at this. I personally would not be mad at them introducing a third guy and then having the main character, like main female lead fall in love with that guy. I wouldn't be mad if they introduced him properly, like beginning of season 2. That would have been fine. Well, she was actually in a coma in season 2. Yeah, in the beginning of season 2, she was like straight up in a coma. So it's like, there's no reason. Like, even if he's there, right? There's no reason why she would have any chemistry with this guy, but she apparently does. But what pisses me off more is that everyone's fine and dandy with it. They're like, oh yeah, and there's no consequence whatsoever there's no reaction whatsoever to anyone around them for her marrying this random dude, right? She's fine and dandy with it. The Earth hero, the guy in prison is fine with it. It's just, I'm saying Earth hero because I know his full name is Inaho, but I want to say Inaho all the time. So Earth hero guy, right? I would be fine with it if he was introduced properly, except he wasn't. So that's personally extremely stupid. I just don't understand why anyone could actively do such a stupid thing as introduce a new character. Okay, 29 minutes. As introduce a new character for no reason, just to resolve. Because here's the thing, the new guy doesn't even have any plot relevance. He's literally there for a subplot, which is the romance aspect, right? And so the people who argue like, it's fine because it's not a romance anime, but this guy was literally introduced to solve a subplot, which is stupid, right? It's like, what is this garbage? I'm sorry, I'm really salty about Noah Zero. I'm really salty about it because it's written by Gen Urobuchi, who writes really good stuff, usually, until Noah Zero. And then I'm like, God, why? Who? Why? Oh, man. It's so stupid. Oh my God. It's actually revoltingly stupid. Like, it genuinely is. Like, I can't think of anything, any reason why this could ever happen to me. Like, I don't freaking understand. Yeah, that's actually not bad. Yeah, okay, 31 minutes. Okay, that's actually not bad proportion-wise. It actually looks a lot better. But I cannot understand why this actually happened. I just don't understand who had the audacity to come up with this thing. Because it is so immensely stupid to such a huge degree that I don't know why anyone would ever like it. Like, it is immensely stupid. Oh my God. Sorry, I need to get that off my chest because it was bothering me for so long. This is like I was so pissed off by that. Oh my God. Like, I know, I've spoken that against Noah Zero before. Like, the first season was so cool, man, because it was like this student, clearly neurodivergent. He just like me for real, but he was like, he had like all these precise calculations which made him like a force to be reckoned with. Because basically what happens is that all of these Mars mechs were so advanced. They were like, they can shoot lasers, like, and all that stuff. So they were like extremely advanced, and so the Earth forces were completely outmatched. But he, using the power of science and quick maths, he was able to absolutely demolish them, right? Using just a training mech, right? I think they're called, like, I don't remember what they're called. Like, I don't remember. But using it, like, that was a really cool aspect of it. Like, the fact that he uses his brains more than like just raw power. Because in Seed, Gundam Seed, he just, like, Kira Yamato just blew everything away, which is fine. But he, like, no one cared. Like, he was just using funnels and shooting everything, right? He just had like too many lasers. But in Noah Zero, he actively just calculated everything, right? So in one episode, this is really cool. One of the Martian mechs shot lasers. It straight up like destroyed everything in its path. So using the curvature of the Earth, because lasers can only shoot in straight lines, using the curvature of the Earth, the boat hid behind the curvature and just shot missiles at the mech. And it was so cool. It was ridiculous. Like, God, what a creative way to do this, right? Not to mention the setup for season 2, because in season 1, it ends with the Martian guy confronting the Earth guy, right? Inaho confronts, Selene confronts Inaho, which is fine, right? But then, and then it ends with a gunshot, and we cut to black. So we're under the impression that Selene, the Martian guy, just kills the Earth guy, which is fine. Except in season 2, he comes back. And now he has a mechanical eye, which allows him to just calculate everything. And it's like, what the frick is this? This is so dumb. You're telling me that he didn't a shot to the eye would realistically kill you. Like at this, like he got shot in like point range, but apparently he's still alive, and now he got an upgrade. Which, why? Who? Why? Why are you like this? Like who? I'm actually mad at this show. It's so dumb. Like, it is ridiculously dumb. The only good part about Noah Zero is the fact that Hiroyuki Sawano made the soundtrack. And I'm like, yeah, this was so good. The soundtrack was so good, so goddamn good. And then we had the friggin' stupid, god damn it, I hate the friggin' romance subplot. It's so dumb. Don't write romance if you're not going to don't write any subplot if you're not going to properly write the subplot, right? Because my philosophy when it concerns anything, like art-wise, is that if it doesn't add anything, don't put it in, right? And this is also like for a lot of like products, for a lot of design products, right? For a lot of things that I've noticed is that they tend to cram a lot of features into it, but then what happens is that a lot of the features just aren't well executed, and actually takes away from the experience, because people sometimes they look for those specific features and they're like, it was added, there's no reason to add it in, this is just like badly executed, and that decreases the rating of the product and all that stuff. If you're wondering what just happened, because I'm gonna edit that out, I was coughing. I just coughed and I smacked my mic into the face. I was trying to cover my mouth with my hand, but then like I just smacked the mic because it was in front of me. But yeah, I coughed. So that was stupid. Yeah, okay. Okay, so that goes sort of like this. I'm not gonna have enough space for this, but that's fine. Oh my god, you have the weirdest shoulder blades. Not shoulder blades, but like the shoulder. I don't know what to call this, but yeah. Okay, 37 minutes, that's fine. But yeah, it's, oh man, it just pissed me off. Because it's so bad. It's so bad. Why would you ever do this to anyone? Noah Zero. Don't ever watch it. You can watch the first season, but when we talk about the second season, it doesn't exist. No one needs to know about the second season. No one needs to know about the existence of the second season because clearly it never existed. I think everyone can confirm that season 2 does not exist. Season 2s of mech shows actually just suffer for some reason. Like, I didn't like Gundam. Well, I mean, Gundam Seed, I guess it worked better. Well, Gundam. Well, it's alright, actually. Whatever. Seed is still very popular in Japan. Like, it's very bizarre how it's still so popular. I guess because a lot of people actually grew up with Seed. Or I think Seed actually reintroduced Gundam to a lot of people as well. So maybe that could be it, but yeah, I don't know. It was just like a very good era for a lot of lads, I suppose. So yeah. Okay. But oh my god, I'll know zero. God, I still can't get out. And then there's Eureka 7. Eureka 7 Azure Ocean, which was the sequel to Eureka 7. Eureka, did I say, was it? Why did I say Eureka 7? Was it Eureka 7? It was something Eureka. It was Eureka 7. I'm not tripping balls, right? It's definitely Eureka 7, I think. Right, the skateboarding mechs, yeah, that, well, they're not skateboarding, they're like hoverboard mechs, but that thing. Yeah, that was season was phenomenal. Season was so good. Like, the original story was so damn good. Like, holy crap. It caught me off guard, but it was so good. Like, season, freaking Eureka 7 is so good. And then season 2 came with the main character, the main character's child, and I just didn't care. I don't think the writers cared either. It was just not good. So yeah, when mech shows have a season 2, it's just usually not that great, which is disappointing because it's so, like, why? It could have been so easy. Could be so easy to just have something that's like great, you know? I don't mind something that's great. Okay, right. So this goes here. Okay, there we go. Okay. One day. What is a season 2 mech show that's really good? Because I think Code Geass is also not that, like, it's season 2 is fine. I just don't think it's great either. Because season 2 is also stupid. Because they introduced Rolo, and no one cares about Rolo. So it's like, God, what's the point of this? No one cares. At least Lelouch of the Resurrection was cool, the movie. Because it gave Lelouch a happy ending. L2. LL. Friggin' Lelouch Lampe Rouge. Why is writing? Who writes these shows? Why are they like this? Like, I wouldn't be so mad if season 1 was also horrible of these shows, but then they're all good. And then they weren't good. Like, there's just a quality drop that you're like, why? Why are you like this? There's no reason why the quality should drop this much. There always I mean, okay, wait. The only show, one of the few shows where the season after that, season 2 was phenomenal. Witch from Mercury season 2 was so good. Was so damn good. I like season 2 because in season 1 obviously it was all build up, right? It was all building up to season 2. So I think a lot of people just didn't really like, a lot of people dropped off after season 1, which is understandable. The setting was not that, I think the setting didn't resonate for a lot of people because it was like a high school type of thing and no one really cared about it, even though there were darker undertones with the high school with Ellen and all that, Ellen, some like all that stuff, right? Which is cool. So there was all of that, which is cool. But I think, yeah, a lot of people just didn't like the setup for it, which I understand, right? You didn't have to like the setup for it, because, I mean, I naturally just like most Gundam things. I'm like, okay, that's cool. Okay, wait, you should be way lower. You should be way lower. So you should be like here. Oops, sorry, wrong thing. Okay, like here. Oh wait, it should be longer too. So it should be like here. Here. I probably completely drew this off proportion, but whatever. Whatever. I have not drawn this part before, so you're gonna have to suffer through my stuff as well. Okay. Okay. Something like this. Okay. Okay, mechs are hard to draw. Like I said before. I really hope that G-Quax is good. Hoshimachi Suise actually sang one of the insert songs for the show, which is pretty cool. Not for the show, but for the movie, which was a recut version of the first episode. So that's cool. But besides that, yeah. Yeah. Okay, a bit more cut that way. Also, they redesigned for G-Quax. They redesigned the Grandpa Gundam. And it's so ugly. They redesigned all of the Gundams. I'm like, I know there's an alternate universe, but also ew, gross. It's actually so ugly. Because it obviously was designed by the... So all these Gundams are not designed by the original Eva guy. It's the Eva rebuild guy. So it's the newer designs for Eva. So it's there's a lot of pipes sticking out of them. There's a lot of random things in the design elements, which I'm like, okay, that's fine, I guess. Just more work for fan artists to do, but I guess that works, I think, partially. So there's that, which is fine. But then the redesigns for friggin' RX-78 Gundam just looks so bad. I think it's too big of a departure. I think. Well, it's okay. So I think what happened is that I don't think the designs themselves are necessarily horrible. I think they're bad, but they're not like disgusting. They are kind of disgusting. But what makes them absolutely worse is actually their color scheme. It's the same problem I have with G-Quax. It has too many random splotches of color. I just don't really like it. And that carried over to the RX-78 redesign, which is alright. So yeah, it's just overall not a very great. It's just overall not a design that I really enjoy. So I mean, maybe other people like it a bit more, but me personally, it's not my type of thing at all. Over here. This is where it goes like this. Oh, the shadows are screwing me over. Okay, so it goes like this. That's where it goes like this. Okay, good. This is screwing me over. All the shadows are being really weird right now because there's like a second one here. Because it goes like here, and there's like here. The heck? I guess that makes sense because then it goes here. Okay, yeah, that makes kind of sense. Kind of sense. God, what is happening to my English? I don't know what's happening to my English. And then also, yeah, happy Lunar New Year to everyone. I know not everyone celebrates it, but hey, why not? Why not do that for everyone else who does celebrate it? So yeah, happy Lunar New Year to everyone. Wish you guys get a lot of red envelopes for money, for money reasons and all that stuff, and hope you guys get a happy new year. Yeah. I'm running out of space. Also, he kind of looks like Gridman. G-Quack kind of looks like Gridman from this angle. Huh. Yeah, you kind of look like Gridman to some degree. Maybe I drew him too Gridman-like. Yeah, that could be a thing. Which I wouldn't be surprised if I did draw him too Gridman-like, because I do like my Gridman. Gridman. I'm not gonna sing the song. Oh, there's like a weird sphere thingamajiggy like here. That's like here. Okay. I'm adding quite a lot of things to him. Hold on, I'm just curious what happens. It's actually not bad. Like, you can genuinely see like what happened there. I'm just gonna thicken up some lines just so they can tell like where things end a lot easier. So here, thicken up some lines like so. Here, good. Okay, that's outside of it, so that's not really my concern. Okay, so I'm just gonna isolate the head a bit more by making like thicker lines, like so. Oh, how are you like it? Okay, you were like this. Good. There we go. There we go. I'm kind of stalling for time because I'm too lazy to continue drawing elements of the design that I'm not familiar with. So I'm like, ugh, fine. I'll just refine the lines a bit. There we go. I'll probably post all three sketches on Twitter or in Blue Sky, whatever it's called. Just to give like a progress update to everyone. Okay, 52 minutes, 8 more minutes, and then we are wrapping up. We are wrapping up our little experiment, which is cool. Okay. There we go. There we go. Okay. How is this? Oh, where's like this? Okay, got it. Okay. There we go. Okay, and then just a bit more, and then we should have it down. Right, wait, what happened? Oh yeah, you're it just has a random block sticking out of it. Yeah, there's too many random elements in this design for me. Like, I don't really like it all that much. There's just too much going on here. Okay. 53 minutes. Okay, good. Yeah? Sorry for the sudden flashbang if you're still watching this. I doubt most are, but it's fine. Okay, right, so here. Here. People probably stopped watching after I was ranting about Alt Noah 0. They're like, geez, this guy has issues. I do have issues with the show. I have so many damn issues with the show because it's so stupid. God, no show will ever. It reminds me because it's so funny because someone actually commented, "Oh, look, the cuck anime," underneath the announcement for the new called Noah Zero compilation movie. It's freaking the cuck movie. This is the cuck mecha, which is honestly kind of funny. Oh man. Not saying that they're wrong, because they're kind of right. They are kind of right about that. They are kind of right. It is indeed the cuck anime. The cuck Gundam. Not the Gundam, the cuck mecha anime. God, what an awful existence. What an awful experience I had watching this show. Like, I don't think I've ever had something sully my experience this fast. It's so bad. I can't believe they would do this to my boy. Like, to be fair, like the main guy does have quite a few love interests, which is fine. Right? It's fine to have love interests. But then but then it was clear that he was gonna then it was clear that they were building up the most chemistry between like the princess of Mars and him, between Inaho. But then they just didn't go for it. I'm just like, God, you guys suck. You guys are absolutely awful at this. You guys no. You guys don't get to do this. It's a horrible experience overall. Okay. 0 to 10 will not watch again. I don't even want, like, every time I talk about it, I'm mad. It is just friggin' horrible. Only watch it for you don't even watch it. Don't even watch the anime. Just listen to the soundtrack on its side. Like, there's no reason why you should subject yourself to this garbage anime besides the soundtrack. It's the only good part of this anime. The only good part. Well, okay, the designs are kind of cool. But yeah. Oh man, getting Rabuchi when I get my hands on you. No. God, it's so dumb. I don't know who thought it was a good idea. No one thought it was a good idea because it's just stupid. It's stupid. It's so dumb. 57 minutes. You guys have to listen to my rant for a couple more minutes. It's so dumb. I hate all of it. It's so stupid. God. Awful. He's looking more and more like Gridman. G-Quax is looking more and more like Gridman. I think I borked it up somehow. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah, this part is just weird. He has like a whole bunch of weird like things here. It's just like here. Yeah, whatever, we'll just call it like that. Good. Okay. I like how the left side is all complete and then the right side is just blank, empty. Not that really matters, I suppose. There we go. Okay. We are 2 minutes remaining. I can't even English anymore. This is, oh whoops. Why I thought clicking the mouse thing. Okay. Not the mouse thing. I thought I was clicking the short key for that. Okay. Guess not. Alright, I guess I'll fill up some of the dead space over here. So we're gonna be like here, sort of here. Okay. Here, here, here. Okay, good. Whatever this is. Okay. Okay. There, I calmed down after the friggin' rant I had about friggin' old Noah Zero. I would complain more though. Cause I'm never, I hate the friggin'. Okay, time's up. Time is up. Time is up. Let me get rid of this. Okay. Honestly, it's not bad. It's honestly not bad at all. For an hour, for how complex a mech design is, it's honestly not horrible. Like, it's pretty competent, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I gotta applaud myself for this because it's actually pretty good. It's honestly pretty good. Oh man, I'm never drawing mechs again. This hurt. This hurts everything, but oh my god. Mechs are some of the hardest things to draw. Like, there's a reason why mechas are so niche. Well, first off, it's a pretty niche genre in general, but artists don't, there's rarely any mech artists because it's so difficult. So honestly, I'm quite happy with the final result. Like, it's honestly pretty good. Like, for how little time actually, like, an hour is not that long, let's be honest. Like, I mean, you could do a whole bunch of things in an hour, but just this much in an hour is pretty good. There's obviously a whole bunch of things I can improve on, but overall I'm pretty happy with the progress. Like, I'm gonna put all the things side by side on my Twitter and my Blue Sky. So yeah, my Twitter's down there. You can see it on the bottom left of my layout. But yeah, thanks for hanging out with me. I'm probably planning on drawing a Valentine's Day illustration, which revolves around Opus Echo of Star Song, because I think the fourth Opus game is coming out soon, and so what better way to celebrate Valentine's Day than with a game that freaking broke my heart, because they're never gonna be together. Actually, wait. Someone in the comments actually revealed that they actually somehow ended up together to some degree. So thank God for that. They ended the decade-long separation somehow, which was really, really cool. But still, it's such a sad story too. Like, just hearing the soundtrack triggers such a Pavlovian like instinct in me to just cry. I'm like, no, not this again. So I'm quite happy that that's the thing, I suppose. But yeah, I'm like, I'll probably do it in the upcoming days, for Valentine's Day. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, I think that about wraps it for me today. Thanks for hanging out with me. This has been a pretty cool 3-day exercise. And so yeah, the fact that I just came up with it on the spot, because I was like, oh, what can I do, because it's getting late and I don't know what to do. But the fact that I came up with it on the spot was honestly pretty cool. The fact that I can span 3 days. But I think that about wraps it up. Thanks for hanging out with me, and yes, see you guys next time see you guys tomorrow for whatever is in store for us. Alright, see you, bye bye, take care, and hope you guys have a good one. Bye.